What I love about the downtown east side is the heart, the character, the spirit of the downtown east side and its will to live.
No one wakes up or is born saying, I want to be a drug addict. Nobody is born or wakes up and says, I want to be an abuser.
Here is an incredibly rich and diverse community, despite what you might see at first glance. It's got a lot of challenges, but it's got a tremendous number of strengths as well.
There are a lot of gifted people who want to express this, who need an opportunity to do this, and oftentimes resources are the only issue that's stopping people.
The Community Arts Fund is targeted on strengthening local community organizations to involve residents in the arts. And by so doing, it's intended to provide at least a modest level of sustainability and continuity to organizations for community arts activities in the downtown east side. It's to sustain the energy that's here, but is always very fragile in terms of the resources that are available.
The most important art that I see in the downtown east side is the activity of creating art. It's not the result, it's the participation. Because that's what changes people, and that's what can be shared.
Art has this magic about it in terms of people finding their voice, even in a way that they surprise themselves.
Through theater, I can express myself, and one of the things I love about theater is creating bridges, building bridges through the beauty of stories.
And so on, till the heart from our community knows that it beats on and on.
It's about harmony, it's about when the choir's pulling together, it matters, your voice matters. It's a wonderful thing to watch the kids come down the street with their instruments on their back and to see people in the community, and they take it seriously.
Music is the soul of the heart, reaches to the soul and brings the beauty out.
Down in the city of wasted years.
I've lived in this neighborhood for 9 years. The first 2, I was an active addict. The second year, I was homeless. And the last 7 years, I have, walked the red road and been free of addiction and worked in the community. The Vancouver Moving Theatre invited me to take part in a community play. And at that point, I sang maybe once or twice a year. I got the part, and what happened was I reconnected with myself. For that moment, I reconnected with myself, and it reminded me of who I was.
That's what we're trying to achieve, is getting people to being productive within themselves, which will be the first step with them being productive ultimately in the community.
Art puts the hope, gives community and those involved in theater, in the arts, hope.
I think the real challenge is to enable this area to renew itself so it continues to be a home for low-income people, but a healthier home as well, and one in which the whole city can take pride.
The Community Arts Fund is meant to address the development of people as we're developing the infrastructure of the downtown east side. And it couldn't come at a more crucial time, because if we don't touch people now, this will be that one opportunity that will be forever lost as the development continues to roll through the area.
If someone was donating to the Community Arts Fund, I hope that they could take quiet satisfaction that what they're doing is demonstrating a faith in people to renew themselves through participating in the arts, through rediscovering themselves, and through building community.
There's there's so much possibility in artistic expression. There's so much growth that's possible. And so I think that if people could understand and see the need to support that, it's very preventative around some of the social problems we see.
What we put into creating opportunity may not show results immediately, but you're investing in the future for the people of this community.
Where black gold spills into my ocean dreams. Oh, why you tears fall from the sky? Have we given up? Please tell me why. Remember this salty ocean breeze used to build castles on the beach, splashing around in the summer heat. Now what's your story?